Comment on the comment section below what you take on the landscape. How do you feel about the landscape? How do you feel about the village where you stay, the town where you stay, the city? Does it have enough vegetation? Is the vegetation fresh? Do you think that that vegetation is producing fresh oxygen? Um, what's your take on vegetation? What's your take on the soil? Do you know anything about the soil? Do you think it is possible to revamp and remodify the soil? What's your take on that? And what's your take on the different species which live on this world, like in terms of religion and spirituality, in terms of the animals tse e leng gore ra di bina, re bina tlou, re bina tshwene, re bina wena, and all of that. What's your take on animals, and how do you think we should treat animals? And do you believe that we are one with everything that is around us or not? Do you believe in ancestors or not? And if not, why do you believe that you cannot be believing in ancestors? And because I know that the typical reason for one not to believe in ancestors is that, well, people will say they are gone, they are dead, they are no longer alive. But we forget that, well, Boswa, what about Boswa? I mean, like, Rekra Boswa Relebatu. Why do we want to appreciate Rekra Boswa? Why do we reamogela Boswa ka both of our hands, but at the same time we want to act or say that we do not believe in that individual or Boswa? I mean, like, does it make sense? What's your take on this? Comment on the comment section below, and let's go. I personally believe that individuals who will come and say they don't believe in ancestors and will encourage you as a black man or black woman or an African that you must not believe in ancestors, I think these individuals are paid, or they are getting some sort of payment or salary from entities which want to disperse us or want to separate the African culture from their own African ancestors, because the entities want to be in power, want to take over, want to influence, and they realize that if we can be in connection with our ancestors at the depth, at the deeper level, that they might lose most of the things that they actually thought of taking away from us. They know that they might fail to continue taking away from us. So individuals who actually are for saying that they don't believe in ancestors and therefore you should also not believe in ancestors, I think are of a different entity. There is a deceiving entity. There is of, I don't know if they are not of godly. They are not godly at all. They will claim to be of God, but really they are not, because in order for you to succeed, you must tell it as it is. You must tell the truth, because you find that the very same people who say they don't believe in ancestors secretly, so that individual, you go consult the traditional healer, that very same individual is there. So does it make sense? You find that women are the ones, actually, in most cases, who would say they do not believe in ancestors, but you go and consult a spiritual leader, you get there, the very same woman who was telling you not to believe in your ancestors are the ones who went and consulted a spiritual healer. Does it make sense? Doesn't make sense, really. Because really, a spiritual healer, in order for a spiritual healer to give them the answers, the spiritual healer is connecting to their ancestors. So I do not know if they do not understand that or what.